Hey guys, Thunderhound369 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Soundwave. Now I didn't say revealers because nowhere on this packaging does it say anything about revealers, so he's Deluxe Class. So anyway, here we go. Got Soundwave's card in the background here. We'll read off his little bio here. He says, Soundwave's Decepticon. Soundwave is absolutely devoted to Megatron. He uses his ability to intercept any electronic transmission to ensure the supremacy of his leader and the eventual victory of the Decepticons over the Autobots. He's got this nice little picture of Soundwave in his robot mode. Got his recon drone mode just off to the other side. Laserbeak included. Transformers Prime, all the characters. Get rid of that. Now, on to Soundwave himself. Here we have Soundwave in his drone mode. Now the only complaint that I've got is straight out of the box, straight out of the package, had this gap down through here, down the middle. I tried to squeeze it together a little bit more, but the more I tinker with it, the worse it opens up in other places. Found this guy at a Walmart. He's pretty much the only one hanging on the pegs. I picked him up. I think $12.99 was the price of him. But he was pretty much the only one on the pegs because he's pretty much short packed. You know, it's pretty much one Soundwave per case, one wheel jack, 2 cliff jumpers, and seems like I don't know how many figures are in the case, but it's pretty much the rest is Bumblebee. So, and I've got Bumblebees already hanging off every peg, about everywhere, every Walmart, all Targets, Kmart's. I've got Bumblebees everywhere. So I don't know when Hasbro's going to learn their lesson. So anyway, we got Soundwave, nice little purpley plastic with some pink accents here and there. And the one thing I did notice about this plastic is it's got swirls in it, so yeah, that kind of worries me, because the last time I saw plastic with swirls in it, it was gold plastic and it wasn't worth a crap. So it kind of worries me about there being swirls in this. Also, the plastic, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not about these Prime figures, the retail ones anyway, but they feel like plastic knives, plastic spoons. It's like Hasbro's starting to use recycled plastic on these things. They feel weak and thin and cheap made. Just don't feel right. But anyway, here he is. Does have a little landing gear that you can pull out here. It's pretty much static. It don't roll. And just like everybody else, caw caw. He has the mouth. It's a nice little UAV. Do like it. Looks pretty cool. I just wish do something with this gap right here. Laserbeak stores just under here. You can take him off and peg him in here, but he looks kind of ridiculous, so I'm not doing that. So, you know, do have quite a bit of, you know, you can tell his arms, you can tell his legs. Other than that, it's a cool little plane mode, cool little UAV. You know, or letter X, whichever one you want to do. So, I'll go ahead and get this guy all transformed up and be right back, guys. Hold tight. Alright guys, we're back. Here's Soundwave. I got him all transformed up into his bot mode. Mr. Creepy McCreeperton himself from Creepyville, USA here. And this guy is one creepy looking bot. Even on the show. So you can tell, you know, got a pretty much show accurate face sculpt because, well, he doesn't have a face, so it's show accurate. Look into my faceplate. Stare. Stare. If you can win this staring contest, you win a piece of elbow macaroni. Anyway, here he is. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say in the comments, well, you didn't transform him right. You mistransformed him. No, I did not. According to you, it is your preference as to the way you want to transform Soundwave. Mine, I do not like the chicken legs. I think chicken legs look stupid. You can give him the chicken leg mode. That's the reason why I don't display quite a bit of my movie Transformers, because of those chicken legs. I do not like them. Unless they're from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Then I can eat them all day long. But on my bots, I don't like the chicken leg mode. He does have an ab crunch, which gives him a more hunched over look. The head does sit down in here, give him a more hunched over look, hunched back look, if you prefer. I do not prefer that. I know there's an OP-all, when he first reviewed this guy, he's like, there's a modification you can do to get his head to set up higher. You can come in here, take this piece out, flip it over, and put it back. To be honest with you, you don't have to go through all that. To get the head to set up higher, pretty much just lift it up slightly and nudge it back until it locks in. And it'll lock in back here on that part of the nose cone. Sets just fine. Now the only problem is you don't get any head articulation. So speaking of articulation, since there's no head articulation, we'll go full 360, but you do have to manipulate the shoulder joint just a little bit, but it will go full 360. We'll come to there. Elbow joint bends to here, quite a bend. A little bit of a swivel. His arms are extra thin, so look how thin that is. It's like almost paper thin, so please be careful with those. Fingers are just as thin, so I'm having the tendency not to mess with those. Again, does have the ab crunch. No waist. Hips back to here. Out to here. Does have a swivel, but does have a hindrance just here. This back piece has a tendency to catch up on this little piece right through here, on his cod piece. Knee joints, does have knee joints, but that's about as far as you'll get with those. No ankle joint, but feet will pivot. We'll go ahead and take a look at Laserbeak here. Stand, I say. Stand! And we get Laserbeak transformed. Front, back. At the front, at the back. Either way, you know, whichever. I think this is the front. I think so. If not, I'm sorry he's mooning you. But anyway, nice little Laserbeak's a nice little flying thing. I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to be, like some kind of flying camera or something. I don't know, like just a thing with wings. You know, he's a wing thing. I don't know. They do manipulate up and down, rotate back. So he's, I don't know what he's supposed to be. I think he's like some kind of flying camera. I know he's a scout in the show, so I don't know. Anyway, he looks kind of, Soundwave looks kind of silly without him. I mean, they did, you know, he's got all these gaps in here, but Hasbro did put quite a bit of detail in there, but it just looks quite weird without Laserbeak, so we'll go ahead and put him back in here. There's Soundwave with Laserbeak. Do I recommend picking him up? Yes, I do recommend picking him up. But just be careful of the plastic, you know, with the arms being so thin and that plastic, get that feel, that weird feel to it, like a plastic spoon. I don't know whether to play with the guy or use him to eat my potato salad with at my next family picnic. Just feels weird. And then you got these joints down here where the nose cone folds up. You know, one, you know, that's about as flush as I can get mine to fold up. I know they're supposed to fold up against the back of the leg, but that's about as flush as I can get mine. And you know, these attachment joints just here are a little flimsy, so you know, as far as the legs, they do have a little movement out and in, but not really enough to make that much of a difference. So anyway, there he is. He's not going to stand. Is he going to stand? He's standing. There he is. So guys, I do recommend picking him up. Just be careful with him. Like I said, if you can find him, because he is short packed. Because they got to sell Bumblebee. Gotta. It's like going to McDonald's through the drive-thru and ordering a Big Mac value meal, and the next thing you know, they say, "Would you like a hot apple pie with that?" No. If I wanted a hot apple pie, I would have ordered one. It's like going in and saying, "Yes, I'll have one Deluxe Class Soundwave, a Commander Class Bulkhead, and a Commander Class Megatron. Would you like a Deluxe Class Bumblebee with that?" No. If I wanted one, I would have got one. So, no thank you. So again, there he is. Pick him up. So guys, that's my look at Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Soundwave. Do recommend picking him up. I'm Thunderhound369. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here. See ya.